It's easy to read the miraculous events in the Bible and to be impressed by those grand things. But we should be no less impressed by the subtle things that God uses for just as grand of purposes. And we should keep that in mind in our own lives as well. Yes, God is the God of the big things, but he's also the God of the little things. He's also the God of the seemingly random things. He's also the God of the seemingly insignificant things. I think of when Carrie and I met. Before we met, there was a chain of events already in line that had made that possible. We were living in other parts of the country. She was in Atlanta. I was in Minnesota. She had a boyfriend. Less cool than me, but she was getting ready to move closer to him to sign a lease. And within 2 days, her dad, who was living in Alabama, took a job in St. Louis, and their relationship ended. Her dad taking that job in St. Louis was not an easy decision. It was going to be moving them away from the family. Carrie was freshly single. Didn't have anything keeping her in Atlanta. Her parents asked if she wanted to move to St. Louis. She said sure. So when we met online, she created her profile saying she was in St. Louis when she was still in Atlanta planning to move to St. Louis. I was in a rural part of Minnesota, so I'd expanded my search radius, which included St. Louis, but not Atlanta. And so ultimately, she ended up moving from Atlanta to Minnesota, not having lived in St. Louis in that time. All the little things. Had her relationship not ended when it ended, we might not have ever met. Had her dad not taken a job in St. Louis, we might not have ever met. Had she not agreed to move to St. Louis, we might not have ever met. And had that not happened, I probably wouldn't be here today. And I say that because 100% of conversations I've had in the little over a year I've been here always go like this about the search process. We liked you, but we really liked Carrie. God is at work. He is at work in our community. He's at work in our lives. He's at work in our world. And he's been at work throughout history. Before the birth of Christ, God used an angel to communicate to Mary. In a dream, he communicated to Joseph. And here he used a sleepless night to work his plans through a pagan king in Persia.